Hey, good day, ladies and gents. Welcome to Innocent Stuff Podcast or Innocent Stuff channel. If this is the first time joining us on this channel, why don't you give us the Kaba special, which is the Carry a Brother Along special, by liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Also, do well to share this video if you find it interesting, motivational, inspirational, or educational. Share it to your other social media platforms or to your friends who you think will find value in this video. And as always, let us get right into it. This is an episode on men and women cannot be besties or best friends. Men and women cannot be besties or best friends. I will explain. Firstly, let us look at the definition of who or what a bestie is. According to collinsdictionary.com, a bestie is your best friend. Your best friend or your bestie is your best friend. Also, according to Urban Dictionary, your bestie or who is a bestie? Two people who are more than best friends that are obviously meant to be together. Two people who are more than best friends that are obviously meant to be together. And they gave some examples here. Year one, Bill and Jill are totally made for each other, but they only think of each other as a bestie. Girl two, I know, right? They should totally go out. So according to these definitions, now we have an idea of who and what a bestie is. That said, let's talk about the realities of being a bestie or having a member of the opposite sex as a bestie. First of all, the idea that men and women can be in platonic relationship or can have platonic friendship. Men and women, I'm not talking about boys and girls, men and women, adults can have platonic friendships to the extent where they deem themselves as best friends who share everything together, who know each other's secrets, who knows this about the other, that about the other. It's bullshit. And I'll explain. Firstly, as an adult, for you to be attracted to a member of the opposite sex, talk more of being friends to them, there are some factors to be considered. And one of those factors is physical attraction. And if you're a man, physical attraction is almost the same thing as sexual attraction. Because if she's beautiful, they say men are moved or aroused by what they see. If she's beautiful, has a nice figure, a pretty face, banging body, whatever, that attracts you to her. This is the first thing you see when you look at her. So for you to see all these things and it's ringing in your brain, your biology or your hormones are ticking. Yes, it's ticking. Oh, she's good enough to become a sexual partner. She's good enough to be a partner for a long-term relationship, a mate, a wife, whatever. These are the first thoughts you have in your head, and it's sticking in your head. But at the end of the day, you find yourself as a best friend instead of being all these things. You're neither the husband, you're neither in a relationship with her, you're neither even a fuck body. That's friends with benefits. But who are you? A bestie who is in a friend zone.
You're very stupid.
That is a disservice that you've done to yourself because that is against your biology. That is against one of the things that came to your mind when you eventually met her. Now, do you understand the point? Because at the end of the day, if you are a man, there is almost no incentive in being in a platonic friendship with a lady who you're attracted to. Come on, tell me, what exactly do you get from her? Let me know. Think of one thing you get from her when you're in a platonic relationship with her. Nothing. But think of what she gets from you: emotional support, a shoulder to cry on or lean on, an ear that listens to her when she wants to vent. You are there. Should I talk about the financial aspect? I don't even want to go there. Why? Because the financial aspect is also very important. Because at the end of the day, you are sexually attracted to her. You want her in your bed. You want her as a partner. You want her as a girlfriend, a wife, a mate, whatever. And men, you are naturally wired to provide for such ladies. Ladies we find sexually attractive. We naturally want to provide and protect them. So you are doing all these duties for her because you find her to be, or you think she's going to be a potential mate to you. But at the end of the day, she's not. Because in her mind, you are just a friend.
Now, wow.
Does it make sense? Now you see that there is a disconnect somewhere. And it's also similar to that of the ladies too. Because not only guys get friend zoned, also guys get friend zoned most times than ladies. Ladies also do get friend zoned, but theirs are different. Theirs are different to that of the guys. And I find it hard to believe, but it's the reality. Ladies walk out of friend zones faster than men do. If a lady finds you attractive and she makes little advances, to those subtle advances she makes at you, and you do not reciprocate them, you're almost instantly her enemy. She will most definitely cut you off in one way or the other. She will. But you see guys who see a lady they are attracted to, sexually attracted to, and this lady declines his advances and his requests for her to be a girlfriend, whatever. Instead of them to take that L and move, they rather say, okay, if I can't be this for her, I can be this. If I can't be a mate or a boyfriend, I can be a bestie. And he eventually falls into the friend zone. Now you see how it works. And ladies always lie to themselves. They be like, but he's not that kind of guy. He's not, he's just a friend. Oh, really? Is he just a friend? Are you sure he's just a friend? Okay, why don't you give him a call then? Tell him you're honey. He should come over to your place and see if you could smash. See how that works out. You think it's a joke. Anyways, let's watch this video so you understand what I'm talking about. Enjoy.
Have a boy best friend.
Yeah.
Do you trust him?
Yeah, he wouldn't like try it with me ever.
You sure?
Yeah, he knows, like, we're just friends, that's it. He knows that.
So if we call him now when you try Netflix and chill with him, he's not gonna do it.
No, definitely not.
Okay, call him now.
Okay. Hello?
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's
Yeah.
up?
Are you free?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, did you want to maybe chill? We could watch a movie and, you know, maybe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
What, so, like, you're down to, like, ruin the friendship?
What? No way. I was waiting for this my whole life. Did you know that?
What, so you're just friends with me to have sex?
Kinda?
Kind of.
Right.
No. Okay, so what do you think about it now?
Well, clearly not.
You trust?
Every single time, it never fails because it's the truth. Going against our biology is supposed to be an error. In fact, it is an error. Going against our biology, it is an error. You see that he's clearly attracted to her. He clearly wants something deeper than just being friends or besties, whatever that means. He clearly wants something deeper. But what happens? Where did he find himself? In the friend zone. And he was waiting and waiting, hoping upon hope that one day she would definitely remember that he's stuck in the friend zone and she will look his way. And from the video we just watched, when she eventually called him and was like, do you want to hang out, Netflix and chill? We all know what that means. He was thinking, oh, today's the day. Today's the day. Finally, I get to get into her pants. Today's the day. And what happens? It turned out to be a social experiment and a prank. Live with your honor intact. The friend zone is not a good place to be in. Live with your honor intact. Please. When we say men and women cannot or shouldn't be friends, besties, or best friends, we do not mean that you shouldn't talk to women, that you shouldn't approach women, that you shouldn't be polite to women, that you shouldn't be nice to women. No, that's not what we're talking about. You can be nice, you can have fun, you can chat with them, you can do whatever. But you know what it means to be a best friend, and you know that the member of the opposite sex cannot give it to you. like the video we just watched. And for this to be clearer enough, let's watch this next video and you understand what I'm talking about.
I have zero female friends. That does not mean I'm not polite to women. Doesn't mean I don't have female acquaintances, right? Doesn't mean I can't meet all of you and say hello to you and see you on the street and say hello to you, etc. But the idea of having a female friend, someone I hang out with often, who is my friend and we're purely platonic, is garbage. It's garbage because as a man, I'm spending 99% of my energy finding a sexual partner. And any partner of mine who I'm also having sex with, my girlfriend, my wife, whoever it may be, she is my friend. There's no benefit from female friendship outside of the friendship I'm going to get from my partner. Truthfully, it can really be the same the other way around. If you have a man and you truly love him and he's your guy, you shouldn't really need other dudes. That's the truth. You shouldn't. But Myron said it perfectly. There is a massive amount of liability to me being friends with a chick.
And there you have it. Point blank. Now, do you understand that there is a massive amount of liability for you to be friends with a chick who is not reciprocating your feelings? Definitely, you hit on her because you found her attractive. You wanted to be in her life because you think, oh, she has these qualities. You know how men think. Men, you know how we think. She's pretty, she's got a good body, nice face, nice figure, this and that. These are the first things that comes to your mind before you start thinking about personality, character, and the rest of them. So when you think about all these things, she checks out in all these qualities and you want her to be in your life and you end up becoming a bestie who is stuck in the friend zone. It is a huge disservice to yourself. You shouldn't do this to yourself. And this is also for men who are in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with a lady and you find out that she has a lot of male besties, it is a red flag. Because a woman who, or having so many male friends is a red flag in a woman. Same way having so many female friends is a red flag in a man. So from what you've seen in these videos, you can also tell why it is a red flag. For the woman, it is a red flag because most of those guys wants to smash. They find you attractive. They want to hit that. You understand? They want it. But because either they have made advances at you and you turned down their advances, rejected them, they end up choosing to become besties. And for the men, it is either these women find you attractive too, and they are unable to walk up to you and make it clear to you, or you know that they find you attractive, but you're keeping them as besties, fuck buddies, friends with benefits, etc. And it's not nice. If you have a partner, it is not nice. You shouldn't be doing that to them, except you make it clear to them that, okay, I am not sexually exclusive with you. I have other partners, then it's understandable. But if it's not, and you are being this way with them, it's not nice. It's not good. So you understand it. And to the worst part is you're spending your resources, you're wasting your resources on them, your time, energy, finances on these ladies who have put you in the friend zone, thinking that one day you will definitely have a chance with them. Bro, you will not have a chance with them. I'm making it clear to you now, you will not. Even if you eventually have a chance with them, you were nothing but a placeholder. You were just second place, second fiddle. You were not their first choice, not their second, not even their third choice.
What did he say?
And when they eventually get older, time is no longer on their side. They are running out of time. They need to settle down. And these first place, second place guys don't want to be with them anymore. You are their backup plan. You are their fallback to plan. They fall back to you. And woe betide you when they eventually do, because they will make it clear to you. They will rub it in your face that you were never their first choice. They will make it clear to you. Oh, trust me, when women don't like you, when they hate you, when they have a lot of disdain towards you, they will eventually make it clear to you. They don't hide it. They make it clear to you. And it's going to be an agony if you eventually marry such person. If you're stuck in a relationship with such person, it is going to be pain and agony for you. Your inefficiencies, your deficiencies will be thrown right in your face. And I don't wish that for any man. That is why I tell you, I encourage men to have standards. That is why I encourage you to not play second fiddle to anybody. Do not be second place. Do not be a placeholder in a woman's life. If you like her, you express yourself, express your intents to her, express your qualities to her, the best ones, in the best way you can, and you deal out. If she likes you, she will chase you. If she likes you, she will reciprocate your feelings. If she doesn't like you, you leave. Do not be in the friend zone. It is not a good look. It is not a good place for an honorable masculine man to be. If you are in the friend zone, you are either feminine or you are emasculated. Change or perish. And lastly, this video, I'll wrap it up for the episode. Enjoy.
Do you think do your guy friends like you for you? Or
Yes.
do they want to have sex?
No. Like, we've been best friends for so long. Like, why haven't we been anything more?
We never really like ever talked about being more than that.
So wait, what if I was interested in being more?
I would talk to you about it. I'd be like, what led you to? I'll text you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
He was too obvious.
Your ass tonight.
Watch your ass.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
This man said,
And he was
I
putting on,
just-
on the sweet voice too with it, man.
You said text
The
me.
thing
You
is
said,
that he didn't want to like be too obvious about it, and that's the thing. Like they're always going to be off because like you've had him in the friend zone for decades or whatever.
Yeah.
So like they're always going to be worried. But like I find it
Wait.
funny how women really think that they're special and niggas just want to hang out with them to hang out with them.
But
Like,
hold on.
bruh, do you think do your guy?
It's always work. Always works every time. And ironically, these women think for some, they don't even think. They know. They know these men want to hit. They know these men want them. And in a sexual way too, they know they want them. But what do? They play dumb. They play ignorant to their advances. Yes, they do. They act as if they don't know what you're talking about and say, oh no, I'm not that kind of guy. I just want a friend right now. A friend. And the emasculated, feminized man will choose to become a friend with her. Yes, he would. And that is how you have eventually friend zoned and emasculated yourself. Because once you agree to become friends with her, boom, you are in the friend zone. Then you start hoping. You start hoping for a ladder of clues to, okay, maybe today, if I buy this for her, she will do this for me. If I get this for her, she will do this for me. If I help her do this, she will see that I'm interested in her and she will give me some clues from a peck to the cheek or to a peck on the lip, and I will have her in my bed definitely. Oh, you think that's how it works, right? She becomes a liability to you. You spend your time, your resources, your finances on her. The only time she will call you is when she needs something from you. And most men are in this friend zone, most men are in this mess because the only time a lady calls them is when they need something. And when you're stuck in the friend, this is one of the telltale signs to tell you that you are in the friend zone. The only time she calls you is when she needs something from you. Some men are literally working kitchens, working restaurants. The only time a lady calls them is when they're hungry. The only time they'll call them is when they need something. They want to get their hair done. They want to do this. They want to do that. That's only when she calls. And you get nothing in return from such relationships. You are stuck in the friend zone. You understand how it works now? So, gentlemen, if you ever find yourself in such relationship, in such one-sided relationship, or you call it a friendship, your bestie, you're stuck in that kind of mess, which you call a bestie, or you say, she's my best friend. Tell yourself the truth, bro. Tell yourself the truth. Is she really your best friend? Or do you want to hit that? Have you made it clear to her that you want to hit that and she turned down your advances, and instead of you living with your honor intact, you think your rejection is going to what? magically bring you down, reduce your self esteem or whatever, and you choose to become a best friend, a bestie, and you choose to wallow in the friend zone. It is not a good look. If you ever find yourself in such mess, please try to pull yourself out of it. When you meet a lady you like, it's very simple. Express your intentions to her. Be charismatic, be charming. Your best qualities, you express them. That is what will encourage men to build yourself. Self-development should be paramount. Read books, dress nice, look good, work out, do whatever you have to do to build up your value as a man. Express these values to women. This is what they like. And if she finds them attractive too, she will reciprocate. She will. If she doesn't reciprocate, she's not interested in you. And you live with your honor intact if that is the case. Avoid the friend zone. Avoid it. And if you have a girl best friend, if you have a girlfriend, a lady you're in a relationship with who has a string of male friends, a string of male besties, you either make it clear to her that, hey, this is not accepted. I should be your bestie. You share everything with me, I share everything with you. So these men have to go. If she refuses to cut them off, you cut her off because there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
So you understand the point now. Also for ladies, if you have a guy who has a string of female friends, it is also a red flag. And if you've watched this video and learned a thing or two from it, you should be able to understand why it is a red flag. So change or perish. If not, if you're a man and you're stuck in the friend zone, your affections, your feelings are not being reciprocated, your nice gestures are not being reciprocated, you know that she's not interested in you. Live with your respect and honor intact. If not, your shaggy, you go long because you go be pro max. You go hear me, and as always, you know now, you go dey wait you for front. Change or perish. And this brings us to the end of this episode. Don't forget, the episode is men and women should not and cannot be friends or best friends. If you found value in this video, do what to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos. Because as you know, that is a form of the Kaba special. They carry a brother along special. And as always, thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Best wishes and have a good life.